Who is the greatest test bowler of all time? To find the truth, we are using the ESPN Index, a rigorous statistical model created by analyst Anantha Narayanan. This model takes almost every parameter into account, carrying weak teams, leading as captain, and era-adjusted performance as well. It gives maximum weight to the two pillars of bowling, total volume of wickets and career bowling average. But then it applies the difficulty adjustments, extra points for the burden of captaincy and the lone warrior factor, rewarding those who spearheaded attacks without world-class support. Apart from this, there are various other parameters involved as mentioned on the screen. The greatest test bowlers countdown. Number 10, Curtly Ambrose. Silent, relentless, unplayable on his day. Ambrose didn't just bowl, he suffocated batters. That infamous 7 for 1 spell against Australia wasn't just dominance, it was psychological warfare. No aggression, no theatrics, just pure destruction. He was one of the most intimidating bowlers ever, so seeing him in the top 10 is no shock. What would be shocking is if Curtly didn't make that list.
Shouts of catch it, and Richie Richardson, the captain, has done that. And once again, Curtly Ambrose does the job for his skipper. Just when the need breaks.
Number 9, Imran Khan. A leader, a pioneer, a match winner. Some might feel Imran Khan is ranked a bit too high. No doubt, he is one of the all-time greats, but placing him above the likes of Curtly Ambrose can raise a few eyebrows. That said, the list accounts for added responsibilities. As an all-rounder and captain, Imran wasn't just leading the attack. He was balancing batting duties and leadership pressure as well. Those extra burdens are factored in, which likely earns him additional credit and justifies his position. Number 8, Malcolm Marshall. Fast, smart and lethal.
Malcolm Marshall is, I think, my best fast bowler of all time.
All cricket lovers, when they ask me who's the best ever and the complete bowler you ever seen, one name comes up straight away: Malcolm Marshall.
Look at this. Top 5 bowling averages with wickets tally over minimum of 350 wickets. These are the most economical, most controlled bowlers in cricket history, the ones who gave away nothing. And right at the top, Malcolm Marshall. Not second, not third. Number 1. Now hold that thought, because here's another list. Top 5 strike rates. Again, minimum 350 wickets. This is different. This is about aggression. This is about how fast you destroy a batting lineup. And guess what? Marshall is here too. Two completely different skills, two completely different demands. One rewards control, the other rewards pure destruction. And somehow, one man mastered both. So let's put it together. Among all bowlers in history with 350 plus wickets, only one name appears in the top 5 of both lists. Malcolm Marshall. Not just great, not just consistent, efficient and lethal. Marshall proved that pace alone isn't everything, it's what you do with it. Deadly swing, sharp bouncers and an elite cricketing brain made him the most complete fast bowler of his generation. I rate Marshall higher myself, but under ESPN's chosen criteria, peer pressure and support factor in. If a player bowled alongside strong partners, they lose some points. If they carry a weaker attack, they gain some. That's likely why he's 8, but without that, Marshall's a top 5 lock. Number 7, Ravichandran Ashwin, the modern day chess master. Ashwin doesn't just bowl, he outthinks. Variations, angles, deception. Every ball is a calculated move. Many might be surprised to see Ashwin ranked that high. Honestly, I was too. But when you break down his stats, he's among the leading wicket takers. With over 500 wickets and a bowling average of 24, achieving those numbers as a spinner, keeping the average under 25 and hitting that wicket tally is no small feat. Number 6, Dale Steyn, the king of speed and swing. Steyn wasn't just fast, he was devastatingly precise. With a strike rate that stunned the modern era, he dominated across conditions. For a decade, he was simply untouchable. The Elite 5. Number 5, Glenn McGrath. No mystery, no magic tricks, just perfection. McGrath built his legacy on ruthless accuracy. Ball after ball, over after over, he broke even the greatest batters with patience and precision. What separates McGrath is that his accuracy wasn't just good, it was suffocating over long spells. Many bowlers can be accurate for a few overs. McGrath could do it for entire sessions without dropping his standard.
And is that taken just above the grass?
Number 4. Sydney Barnes, the forgotten genius. Barnes played in a different era, but his numbers are almost mythical. Despite fewer matches, his dominance was staggering. A bowler so far ahead of his time, he still ranks among the greatest. Number 3. Shane Warne, the artist of spin. Warne didn't just take wickets, he created moments. The ball of the century wasn't luck, it was genius. Drift, dip, turn, he made leg spin an art form again.
Athletic fielding.
Number 2. Richard Hadlee, the ultimate one-man army. Hadlee carried New Zealand cricket on his shoulders. Better average, relentless consistency, and often without the support others had. He edges Warne by the smallest margin imaginable. Richard Hadlee is unquestionably an all-time great. There's no debate that he belongs in the top 10, even the top 5. But placing him as high as number 2 might feel a stretch to some. However, context matters. Playing for New Zealand, Hadlee didn't have the luxury of a strong, world-class bowling unit around him. He was the attack, carrying a relatively weaker side on his shoulders for years. When you factor in that workload and pressure, his ranking starts to make a lot more sense. Richard Hadlee also gains extra credit for his all-round abilities. He wasn't just leading the bowling attack, he had to deliver with the bat as well. That added responsibility and pressure are factored in, which further strengthens his case for such a high ranking. At number 1 sits Muralitharan, a choice that's hard to argue with. Muralitharan didn't just finish with the highest wicket tally. His numbers are elite across the board. He ranks in the top tier by almost every metric. A true magician with the ball, he stands head and shoulders above the rest. Some might be surprised not to see iconic names like Wasim Akram and Dennis Lillee in the top 10. They fall in the 11 to 15 range instead. Based purely on statistical criteria, they just miss out. And while numbers matter, they don't tell the full story. Both Akram and Lillee were beyond just stats, exceptionally versatile, highly skilled, and deeply respected by their peers. That said, even greats have their statistical dips. Lillee's record in Asia, for instance, or Akram's performances in certain conditions. These small gaps likely cost them a spot in the top 10. Still, their impact and brilliance easily earn them a place among the honorable mentions. This isn't just a ranking, it's a timeline of greatness across eras, conditions, and styles. Different pitches, different opponents, different challenges. But one constant remains. True greatness always finds a way to rise. What do you think about this? Drop your all-time top 10 bowlers rankings in the comments too.